sure you've noticed that Lando has feelings for me.
Say what?
We're just not compatible.
How would that work?
It works.
He's having sex with a robot?
My guess, it feels incredible.
Hello and welcome to K&J Real Reacts. She's Kaija, I'm Joe, and today we are watching Solo, a Star Wars story. Now, Kaija, this is the first non-George Lucas Star Wars movie that you've watched. Came out in 2018, so it's also the most recent Star Wars movie you've watched.
Okay. I'm excited to jump into it.
It is a lawless time. Crime syndicates compete for resources, food, medicine, and hyperfuel. On the shipbuilding planet of Corellia, the foul Lady Proxima forces runaways into a life of crime in exchange for shelter and protection. On these mean streets, a young man fights for survival, but yearns to fly among the stars.
That was shorter than before. Where? We've never been here.
No, you've never seen Corellia before.
Also never seen this man.
Yes, you have.
Where?
He was in Oppenheimer.
I slept through most of Oppenheimer.
Since nobody really knows what they said to each other that day, is it possible they didn't talk about you at all? Is it possible they spoke about something more important?
I was pregnant.
That's true.
I mean, I sleep through most movies, but especially in that time period.
Proxima, give me an extra portion for this.
No, I think she's going to give that extra portion to me.
Hey, give it back!
It belongs to whoever's holding it. And that's not you.
She's kind of a dick.
Yeah.
But I trauma.
It's supposed to be like Dickensian, kind of. England.
Something must have gone wrong.
This is nothing. You should see them.
His cadence is kind of like Harrison Ford's.
Yeah.
It's cool.
This is worth
600 credits. That's more than you said we'd need.
to buy our way out of the control zone and off Corellia.
Like 100 million credits.
This is gonna work.
Sure, yeah.
Black Mirror.
Oh, yeah.
What are we waiting for?
Han apparently had a thing for brown-haired women.
I mean, we do a good job.
Let's go see Lady Proxima.
Do I know her?
Yeah, she was in Game of Thrones.
Kid.
Emilia,
That one.
Emilia Clarke.
Oh, I know her.
Dracarys.
The money
They kept it.
and my collection.
They kept that too.
So you expect me to believe that you walked away with nothing?
That was the plan. I ran away with my life. I think that's something. I mean, to me, that's a lot.
Trusted you. We gave you a home. Don't throw it away for Han. He's not worth it.
Rude.
On the deal, we'll earn it back double. We will make it up to you.
This is why he's always in debt.
Yeah, he doesn't make good decisions.
Well, to be fair, that wasn't his decision. That was hers.
Detonator that I just armed.
That's a rock.
No.
Did he just click his mouth? Jesus.
Sound with your mouth.
Remind you of anything? With the thermal detonator? When Leia showed up to rescue Han and she threatened Jabba with the thermal detonator?
Yotto.
Because he's holding a thermal detonator.
I thought you were talking about them not liking the light.
No, that's just like some vampire shit.
Can I say something?
What?
So far, I'm enjoying my time. We'll see how it lasts.
We bribe our way through the checkpoint and we're free.
But that's all you have.
I'm gonna be a pilot.
We won't have to take orders or be kicked around by anyone.
Ever.
Stop at once. You must follow the proper protocol.
So, the whole...
Boom!
word.
Get fucked.
Oh, that's not helpful. He's just doing his loser job. Anyway, the whole underground place that they just escaped from,
Yeah.
is that like the ruling power where they are, or is it just an underbelly thing?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Okay.
So close.
Okay, how are you gonna do this?
The dice were like hanging in the Millennium Falcon in the original trilogy. They weren't never really prominent, but they kind of made them like a symbol in this movie.
Han, they're here.
Those dogs are ugly as fuck.
That's not very nice.
Look.
ID chips.
Funny thing, we don't have them.
We have this. Refined hyperfuel.
Let us through, it's all yours.
But that's all they have to barter with through and through. So what happens after this when they have to do something?
Do it, do it.
Not so fast, kid.
Get your fucking hands off me! Get your fucking hands off me! Get your hands off her!
Jesus Christ. So a lot just happened.
Yeah, a lot did happen.
Is this like Nazi Germany?
Sign up to be a pilot.
Yep.
Right? I'm gonna be a pilot. Best in the galaxy.
What's your name, son?
Han.
What? Who are your people?
I don't have people. I'm alone.
Oh, wow.
Solo. Good luck, Han Solo. We'll have you flying in no time.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like that's how he got his name Solo, but the way I look at it is that's how a lot of people that immigrated from one place to another got their last name.
Vito Andolini from Corleone.
Vito Corleone.
No, I thought it was nice because it's kind of like he is Solo. He's by himself.
Yeah.
Wow. Who is that? Jonathan Majors, isn't it?
No.
Oh.
No one problematic is in this movie? I don't think. But it's someone you know.
It's always something with you.
You recognize the voice?
That's what we came for. Forward operations must be this way. They are, but the Major said.
Hey, Woody.
Oh, hi. Okay. I didn't know he was in this movie.
So what's the plan, Captain Beckett?
Oh my gosh! You were right. I did know people or a few people.
The other character you might recognize their voice. You might, yeah, the one that said Luck's got nothing to do with it. You might recognize their voice.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
This stage just reminds me of how much I don't have coffee right now because it looks like coffee grounds.
Yeah, for anyone curious, we are watching this right now at 1:14 a.m.
Get the hell away from here any way you can, as fast as you can.
What company do you
None of your business, company.
And we went from World War II Nazi Germany to World War I trench warfare.
Yeah. I mean, they're in a war. Against who? I have no idea.
I mean, they're the Empire fighting against the rebellion right now.
Just wondering what our objective is, Lieutenant.
Bring peace and prosperity to the galaxy and eradicate the hostiles.
It's their planet. We're the hostiles.
You're a liberal.
I mean, that sounded like a shot.
But it's also fair.
It's legit. That like.
We've already got a great pilot.
Well, if you're not interested in me, I think the lieutenant might be very interested in you.
Lieutenant, Captain. Lieutenant, we have apprehended a deserter. Take him.
Wait. I should have known. This one's a troublemaker.
And a liar. Don't believe anything he says.
Gotcha, bitch!
Woody got him good.
The beast? Wait, there's a beast? Hold on. Move it.
I feel like there's always a beast here.
Yeah.
Come on, Beast. He's not here.
Kind of typical Star Wars. I think the beast ate that guy.
This is not exciting. This also isn't fair. But I guess, like, the fact that they have a beast isn't fair either. I guess it has, like, people feet.
Just.
Is that?
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, fuck. acting like brothers already.
Oh!
I didn't see that, and I'm glad I didn't.
He whipped him into the fucking post.
Yeah, I speak a little. I didn't even know you could do that. Do it. Come on.
Oh!
Thanks.
I'll be damned.
Hey, look who's back! Unbelievable! You know, we could always use some muscle on a job like this.
I mean,
You will never have a deeper sleep than curled up in a Wookiee's lap.
I love the way he says Wookiee. Yeah, so the voice of the alien is Jon Favreau. You probably know as Happy Hogan in the MCU, Tony Stark's best friend.
oh wow.
What?
Happy here. Happy Hogan here.
Okay, this is a little weird.
No, they only took you because of me.
Okay.
So what's your name anyway? Chewbacca? Alright, well, you're gonna need a nickname because I ain't saying that every time.
Chewie.
That's rude. Just Chewbacca. Chewbacca.
It's only, what, 3 syllables?
Literally.
Container slides right off the track and we sail away.
So many words.
It's a train heist.
Okay, cool.
I told you we're way ahead of the competition on this one. There's no way Infus Nest even knows about this shipment.
So Han learns everything he can from Woody.
Yeah.
But Woody and Han are similar.
Yeah.
As human beings.
Yeah.
You're putting our lives in the hands of morons.
There.
I just hope you know what you're doing.
So how old is Han supposed to be?
He's supposed to be 19.
Wow. Parallels.
Yeah.
Was Luke 19 too?
Yeah, Luke and Leia were 19 in A New Hope.
Wow.
Yeah, this is 9 years after Revenge of the Sith and 10 years before A New Hope, so like right in the middle.
But you do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I got out, she didn't.
Han, Luke,
Swore to myself I'd become a pilot.
Annie.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
What was he saying?
He said the Wookiees were enslaved by the Empire, taken off Kashyyyk. He's searching for his, I don't know if he said tribe or family.
What's the difference?
There isn't one.
This time tomorrow, you'll have more than enough to buy your own ship.
Okay.
What?
I don't think that's true, because you said this movie is 2 hours long, and we're about 5 minutes in, so. Also, I'm very mid on understanding what they're attempting to do. The only thing I understand is my mom cut the fuck out of my hair.
So there's some stuff on this thing that they're trying to steal.
Yeah.
Enough to power a fleet!
Or blow us all straight to hell!
Isn't that the stuff he
stole at the beginning? Yeah.
That was close.
Who's that? Infus Nest!
Ready your harpoons! Move in!
Did I hear Fett?
No.
Oh.
So the early rumors were because there was at one point going to be a Boba Fett movie, like a Boba Fett kind of origin movie. And then obviously Han Solo, and then there was going to be a scene where they like crossed paths that was going to be in both movies, but that never ended up happening.
You still with us, brother?
Yeah, okay. Just nicked one of my shoulders. It's nothing.
He's not okay.
We figured, bud.
He does know how to fly. So...
He does know how to fly.
Fly what?
He was a pilot in the Imperial Navy.
Was he actually? I thought he was just lying.
No, he was.
Real? Yeah.
Because there was a deleted scene where, the guy says, oh, we'll have you flying in no time, and then there was a deleted scene where he was like a pilot in the Navy, but they were like, we kind of don't need this. And they had the great cut of him like flying through the air. And he said he basically got kicked out because he had a mind of his own.
Enough! I'm going in.
But it's weird that they would keep him in the army if his problem was taking orders.
Yeah.
Not yet.
You weren't lying, kid. You're a hell of a pilot.
Rio, stay with me, buddy.
It's no good to die alone, kid. Val was right.
Rio?
They got me pinned! I'm gonna have to finish the job from right here! What? No!
Damn, Bettany.
We're too close. I gotta release.
You do what I tell you, Han!
Joey, grab the line!
Jesus Christ. So, why did because she was trying to take them out with her so they could get through.
Because basically how the train operated, like you couldn't separate it from the tracks because it was on both sides of the tracks. So to steal it, you had to blow up the track off of the cliff so it would like slide off, and then you could fly it away. You couldn't just pull it off of the track.
No, but I'm saying, why did she kill herself? But she did it because she couldn't get. She didn't want them to live.
No, she blew up the bridge so they could get the stuff off of the track.
Crimson Dawn?
Now we owe them 100 keys of refined coaxium. When they find out we don't got it, they're gonna kill us.
Whoops.
If you come with me, show your face. If they don't kill you, you're in this life for good.
For me, it's worth the risk.
He's stupid.
I mean, yeah.
It's a cool yacht. I want a singing frog bowl thing.
No, he doesn't.
I'm here to see Dryden. He's expecting me.
He'll be with you shortly. He's just finishing with the regional governor.
Recognize him too?
Oh my gosh. 2 Avenger-y people.
I get all worked up, silly. It's a party.
She only has half a head.
Yeah. She didn't need the other half.
Don't look at anybody. Just keep your eyes down.
They're rich.
They're also probably people you don't want to know.
Unsavories.
Yeah.
Ew. Are we gonna meet Billy D in this?
Billy D's not in this movie.
I know it's not Billy D, the character.
No.
Oh.
Liar! Liar!
Or maybe we do. Maybe we don't.
Chewie, would you please?
Holy, how did she do that flex?
What are you doing?
Is it a flex?
I work here. What's your
Exactly.
Okay. That makes way more sense.
She's coded a certain way.
The only reason I'm here, I was doing this job, get a little money, and then I was going to come back to Corellia and find you.
She's working on a yacht, if you can.
If you'd have stayed.
They would have killed you.
Killed you.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got out.
Because now you don't have to be a sex worker like I am.
Yeah. Like, they never even imply it or say it, but if you think about the fact that she's an attractive girl working on a yacht.
And not in food service.
Yeah, she's not carrying a tray.
Have you been attentive to Dr.
And she's been branded.
Same.
What should we drink to?
Let's drink 2 and see where it goes. That's pretty smooth.
Oh my gosh.
What? He's drinking?
No, he brought a drink for him too, but then he saw him with her and he's like, I guess I'll just drink it myself.
Oh, I never caught that.
That's kind of sad.
Wait, you two work together?
Tobias!
Dryden.
that was a look of fear that flashed through her eyes.
Yeah.
I admire anyone who can crawl their way out of a sewer, especially a sewer as putrid as Corellia.
Don't you touch her! Don't you touch her!
Oh my gosh, this is...
What?
I just have a really bad feeling about this whole situation.
Do you know what you just said? I have a bad feeling about this.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I got a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about this.
When you hired me, you told me no one else had this.
Test me. Test me one more time, you.
Did his scars get more red?
Yeah, they made up like a species for this movie where the markings, birthmarks, or whatever you want to call them on his body get darker the more emotional he is.
You know who I answer to, and you know what he'll expect of me.
Pally poo.
And that's who you think he works for?
I need you.
I don't know, but that's just who I would throw out there because he's trash. Gutter.
So like all of the stuff in the background is kind of references and homages to a bunch of like the Star Wars books of like the 80s and 90s.
Nerd! We will simply steal it from somewhere else.
From where?
You'll be hard-pushed to find that anywhere outside an Imperial vault. Scarif, maybe Mercy Island.
For a sex worker, she's talking a lot.
I mean, it's not fully that, but it's like they never say sex worker, even imply that. But if you know enough about the real world, it's kind of, there's enough there where you can be like,
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. That's a very, very good one.
Well,
He's saying Savarine?
Savarine. Yeah, it's an old refinery there, and it's not under Imperial jurisdiction.
Then let's go!
But Kira's right. The canisters will explode before you get there, so you'd need a incredibly fast ship and a brilliant pilot.
We'll find a ship. We've already got the pilot.
What a cocky fuck.
I mean, he's 19 and he's Han Solo.
All right. I'll see you all on Savarine.
Savarine it is.
I feel great about this plan. We should do this again. It's been fun.
He doesn't feel great about this plan, does he?
Just one more thing. If you do fail me again,
Kill you.
we'll all be out of options. Right?
Okay, so what does she know?
You got a line on a ship?
I know a guy. And I know just where to find him.
Oh my god, he joined the army when he was 16.
I think he was 19 in the opening, and then 3 years later, so he's 22 now.
Okay.
All we need is a ship.
He won it. Playing Sabak.
And there's the rub, right? How was I supposed to know she was an Imperial spy? I thought she loved
Oh, hey, Donnie.
No, he is.
He's,
Lando.
a darker skinned Lando.
You say stake me.
Don't listen to him.
Is he saying he's never gambled a day in his life?
Yeah, he's probably like, he doesn't know what he's doing.
He doesn't. I know that he doesn't know.
The seat taken?
Nobody's in the seat that it ain't taken, friend.
Oh my god, this is their meet cute.
Yeah.
A meet cute is when a couple meets for the first time. It's always cute, and that is how you know that they're gonna end up together.
Donald Glover was saying it was awkward for his mom when he told her he took the role because his mom had a massive crush on Lando and Billy D. Williams, and now her son was playing.
I mean, but also who didn't have a crush on Billy D. Williams?
Yeah.
I heard a story about you. I was wondering if it's true.
Everything you've heard about me is true.
Is that a good thing?
Eyes on your own cards, buddy. All of them. There. Well, now I see yours.
I'll see your 2,000, and I'll raise you however much this is.
How is he doing this without any money? How did he get in?
He said to Kira, if you stake me.
And I'm calling.
With what? Your scarf? Not my style.
My ship. Against your ship.
Go on, kiss each other already.
I know what the ship is going to be.
Oh yeah?
It's gonna be that piece of crap.
What the hell? Straight staves.
Here's the thing, look at how Lando dresses. You really think he'd be out here flying a piece of crap?
You're good. Yeah. You're very good.
He said it gets him where he's going.
Full sabak.
He's humble.
Fuck, and they don't have a ship.
Square.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, that makes sense.
He probably had the Sabat card in his.
Kira. You look phenomenal.
How did he not see her when they were doing the card plan?
I don't know.
They work for me. New move. We're making a Kessel Run. We need a ship.
Why didn't you just say so?
I'm willing to do this for 40%.
25.
I mean, that is very generous.
How can you condone this savagery?
Did we see her or this machine in
The original trilogy? No.
Stay away from him. He's never had it so good.
Oh, I know him.
Yeah. Clint Howard?
Yeah, sure. What do they have against hands in this whole...
Look away. I can't perform with you looking at me. I can feel you looking at me.
What was supposed to be the innuendo with her doing that?
I don't know.
She peed. Naked peeing.
The Millennium Falcon.
Wow, I had no idea.
You said it was a piece of shit.
It is.
It's not.
That's the same ship from before.
Yeah, but it ain't a piece of shit.
Okay, cool.
Come on, Chewie. Gonna need a little bit of that Wookiee oomph.
I got some of that Wookiee oomph.
Okay. Excuse me. Get your presumptuous ass out of my seat.
Rude.
I mean, but also he's in her seat.
Can't plot a direct course to Kessel. You have to thread through the Psychotic cluster and then pass through the Maelstrom.
I'm gonna need maps, lots of maps, all the maps, all the maps.
You guys seen Kira?
It's a ship, dude. There's not that many spots. See? Lando kept it nice. That's why it's not a piece of shit.
So you're saying the problem was Harrelson?
Yeah.
It's a lot of capes.
Maybe too many capes.
So fun fact, George Lucas was on set this day and he's the one that directed this scene.
So what's the plan?
Well, I thought we'd talk a little first and then, you know, see.
For Kessel?
You know.
Can I say something?
What?
I don't really feel like I trust her.
Yeah.
I want to tell you.
Am I wrong?
So much.
I mean, you can trust or not trust whoever you want.
You want to?
To tell you everything that's happened. But I know if I do, you won't look at me the same. The way that you're looking at me right now.
Get a room!
I know her a little better than you do.
Maybe you don't know her well enough.
So I was right.
Right? It does not work with Kira.
It worked with Val. You trusted her.
She was trustworthy.
I trust no one.
Oh, JK. LOL.
Assume everyone will betray you and you will never be disappointed.
It's kind of sad.
You need anything?
Equal rights?
She's funny.
I mean, no, she's serious.
What's that sound?
Carbon bergs, size of planets crashing into each other. Ships fly in there, they never come out.
Yes, well, we'll see about that.
I'm sure you've noticed that Lando has feelings for me.
Say what?
We're just not compatible.
How would that work?
It works.
He's having sex with a robot?
My guess, it feels incredible.
In Star Wars canon, Lando Calrissian's pansexual, so...
That has nothing to do with the fact that he's fucking a robot.
Mining colonies are the worst.
Yeah, well, the worst is where the money is.
That's true.
Director Tolside said our slaves should follow those guys to get clipped and tagged.
What are they clipping?
I don't think you want to know.
Really?
That's for that stunt you pulled earlier, you degenerate scum.
I gave him his dice back.
Yeah, because he's gonna need some luck.
Recognize what Woody Harrelson's wearing?
A costume.
That's what Lando wore when they broke out Han in Return of the Jedi.
That was the uniform that would have fit me perfectly.
Would you mind holding this for me?
Yeah, it's a robbery!
Fuck it up, lady.
What was that?
Terrace Kasi.
Congratulations, you're liberated. Scoot. I don't know. free your brothers and sisters or something. Just give me some space.
You want to be free? Be free.
Kinda need to know which way to go here.
L3?
The thermal vault is down 2 levels. The left and right.
This is what happened in the first one.
What? Oh yeah, with kind of through the Death Star.
Yeah.
Freedom.
So an extra level of chaos.
Yep. Unplanned for chaos, I think.
This doesn't help them.
I mean, it does probably, but.
What are you guys doing up there?
I created a distraction.
Wait, what are you doing?
Wookiees.
Hey, remember what Beckett said. Stick to the plan. Chewie, come on, let's go.
He's like, fuck this plan, dude. I got other shit to do right now.
I mean,
Chewie,
you're not gonna leave him.
Here, you might need this.
Master has given Dobby a shock.
Hope I see you around sometime.
Wait, what? He's dead.
that's what I said.
You're lucky that guy had genitalia in that spot.
I mean, honestly.
Okay, he's a Balchinian.
How much of Han's succeeding doesn't have to do with luck?
That's true.
If the internal temperature reaches below 35 standard, then the coaxium will destabilize and explode.
Yep, I get it, guys. It's dangerous.
So it's not very helpful because of all of the issues that could go along with.
Yeah, it would have been really helpful if Chewie was here.
It would have been.
I'm so glad we took this job.
That droid.
Hey, she's helping people.
She is. She's helping a lot of beings.
I mean, is the Empire gonna show up and kill them all? Probably, but they got freedom for the last couple of hours of their lives. Ooh.
Hey,
That'll break his
Chewie.
Mmm. That guy's head is now where his heart used to be.
Keep up.
Hey, I'm Chewie's friend Han.
That's so sweet.
Follow me.
Yeah, I feel like the Wookiees are much better off putting that shit in the fucking ship.
Yeah.
And then them just shooting.
We need to keep away from those cannons.
What was that?
What? There's just smuggling port inside the ship.
So basically they put it in there so they could basically just like skim some off the top.
No, I think that's just where they're storing it on the ship.
Oh, okay.
System failure. Have to reroute sensory modulators.
It's all right. Save energy. I'm gonna get you out of here. All right?
And that's $1,200 worth of premium sex toys.
Damn it. He's incredibly I can't think of a word. He's a good friend.
Yeah.
Even though they're not friends.
He's a good guy who thinks he's a selfish dick.
Sounds about right.
What are you standing around for? Come on!
Where'd the rest of the Wookiees go? Just away?
Yeah. Probably that little like head thing Chewie did with that other one was kind of like, hey, I got my thing I gotta do. You go try to free the rest of us.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's all right. I can fix you. I can fix you.
Can you?
Or maybe he like kind of was in love with her.
L3!
I mean, it reads like he was in love with her.
I'm so sorry.
Which is weird.
Please don't kink shame me.
My thing is, if you can have like interspecies love, what's wrong with like some human droid
Robotics.
love? Yeah.
What's going on with that?
It's getting a little destable.
Is that real trouble?
A little bit.
Probably heard about your little rebellion.
I mean, to be fair, it was your droid's rebellion.
Yeah.
There's no way they're gonna waste a TIE fighter chasing down a little rinky-dink freighter.
You were saying?
You can't make the Kessel run in less than 20 parsecs.
Watch me.
How?
Take a shortcut. Through there.
Into the maelstrom. I'll give you the...
Can't do it with that L3.
She's gone!
If we remove her neural core, it's possible we can download her brain into the Falcon's Navicomputer, right?
Could we?
Theoretically.
Do it then.
I got a really good feeling about this.
Oops, that's on me.
I mean, you're the one driving, so yes, it is on you.
It's one way to get rid of him.
I mean, very, very creative, my guy.
We need to divert auxiliary power to the rear deflector shield.
We definitely do.
Yeah, why don't y'all switch positions? Because you're kind of just sitting there.
Switching the positions for you. Getting in the kitchen and I'm in a better room.
Chewie, get in.
I mean, honestly.
We just lost the cannon. I really hurt my thumbs.
When I tell you, flood the intake and sweep to the bilats. A little something I picked up from my pal Needles. Best street racer in all of Corellia.
It's a Back to the Future 2 reference.
Hey, Needles. Nice set of wheel. Let's see what she can do.
That coaxium's getting real right.
She's part of the ship now.
That's why when you asked if she was in the original trilogy, I was kind of like,
She says we're approaching Le Mans.
That's horrifying. It's a lot of eyes.
I don't know what this is. That's a living thing. There. That's the mall. It's a gravity well.
Hey, thanks, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
She found a way out. 90 degrees. To the left. Ish.
That's helpful.
We have enough raw coaxium to power a dozen destroyers.
Inject it into the fuel line. It'll blow up the ship. Not the fuel line. But if we put one drop in the fusion reactor, it might just give us the kick we need.
Alright, I'm on it.
Is he gonna get mad that they like skimped off? Well, they didn't really take a whole one. They just needed a little boost.
Look at it like they just stole 500 gold bars and they're stealing like a little dime-sized piece. I don't think the person who's getting the gold bars at the end is gonna give a shit about a dime-sized piece.
I see.
Now! Now! Now!
Whoops.
Wow, that's powerful.
Remember that alley we slipped through in the Santee shipyards?
Yeah, I remember it didn't work.
Is it closing?
Yeah.
Or is it just...
Yeah, it's closing.
Are they back with, Gemstone?
Gemstone? Vision?
Jennifer, what's her face's husband? Yes, Vision.
He's not there.
Just did the Kessel run in 12 parsecs. Not if you round down, buddy.
Are they fueling up?
No, they're refining the coaxium.
Where's your boss?
So you will get paid.
I don't think so. I think...
Can't trust everyone.
Yeah, I know.
I trust you.
I trust you too.
Everyone serves somebody, Han. Even Dryden Voss.
Who's in charge of Crimson Dawn?
I don't know. Red's Funlight.
I'm an outlaw. What? I'm not kidding.
You are the good guy.
Definitely not the good guy. I'm a terrible person.
But what makes him think that? Because he hasn't shown that he's a bad guy this entire time.
I think that's like who he like envisions himself as, like the cool outlaw, you know, out for himself. But that's just not who he is.
You could be out for yourself and also not be a dick. And you're not a dick. Do you grossly date a 19-year-old when you're 37,000 years old? Yeah, but you're not a dick.
Only 29 when he does it.
So I hear you make good brandy.
Now, where I come from, all anyone ever drinks is beer. Beer's fine, but any monkey can pull down a tap.
Oh, fuck.
These people are always in the wrong spot.
Or are they in the right spot? Aren't there children there?
You happen to notice that freighter down there? You know what's on it? About 30 hired guns. All I gotta do is give them the signal.
That didn't work out for you.
Sorry. Do your thing.
They're marauders. They don't care about anybody.
Wasn't she in
Captain America?
Yeah.
Or no,
in the Winter Soldier?
No, it was Falcon and
and Captain America and Falcon.
Yeah, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, or whatever that show was called.
Yeah, that's what I said, and you were like, no.
No.
No. No.
The people shouted back in one voice, no more. So they cut off the tongue of every last man, woman, and child.
I'd call that excessive.
Do you know what that pack of animals became?
Hi, we're Crimson Dawn.
Crimson Dawn will use their profits from the coaxium you stole to tyrannize system.
This motherfucker is everywhere.
Yeah, he's playing the same character he played in The Phantom Menace.
The same thing my mother. We're allies. And the war's just begun.
Yeah, they're early part of the rebellion.
Rebellion Palipoo?
Yeah, rebellion against the Empire, yeah.
Fuck Palipoo.
But like they're fighting against Palipoo.
Oh, okay, good. I like that.
Yeah.
Fuck Palipoo.
Yeah, Palipoo's in charge of the Empire, and they're rebelling against the Empire.
I always get confused.
He actually does travel with hired guns, his own private army.
So does Enfys.
He's gonna try to help you.
Because he's the good guy.
A lot of ways it could go south, and only one where it doesn't.
But also, like, I feel, maybe just because I love Woody, I feel like he's down with that. Oh, you're not.
I'm leaving.
JK, LOL.
Come with me.
I thought he was gonna help.
Yeah. But he's lost too many people. He's like, I'm out. See y'all. You figure this shit out.
You make it out of here, find me on Tatooine.
What's on Tatooine?
Heard about a job. Big shot gangster putting together a crew.
You know the big shot gangster putting together a crew on Tatooine is, right?
Is that Amandala?
Jabba the Hutt.
Oh, JK, LOL.
We're gonna win.
It's not that kind of game. The object isn't to win, it's just to stay in it as long as you can.
When you play the Game of Thrones, you win, or you die.
I still don't trust her.
I would have been inconsolable if anything had happened to you, my dear.
That's why you sent her? That's why you sent her.
Well, I guess we'll just take our payment and get going.
I said I was going to pay him. I didn't say I was going to pay you.
You want me to open it?
Oh, yes, Han, I really do.
It's very explosive stuff.
I never asked for anything twice, Han.
Uh-oh.
How'd you do it? Looks exactly like the real thing.
That's because it is the real thing.
But my associate already told me about your plan.
Busted.
Or what Kira may have told you.
No,
I
not
would
Kira.
never.
Not Kira. Kira, it turns out, has a weak spot for you, and we'll deal with that later.
We'll see about that.
You weren't paying attention. I told you don't trust anybody.
He did. He told him.
Oh, I don't like Woody not being the good guy. But I guess he's a good guy for himself.
I was paying attention.
You told Chewie people are predictable.
You're no exception.
Pretty impressive, huh, Woody?
It's empty.
She's fucking... Oh, good job!
Yeah, he sent all the security away.
So, if that case is empty, then the real coaxium
leaves here with one of us.
I prefer to be the only one holding a blaster.
That makes
Put it in the case.
sense.
Big stuff, you're coming with me. You gotta be so negative.
Whew. So right now she has to choose a side.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Han, she's done things that you could never understand, but I do.
All right, calm down, buddy.
Find your opponent's weakness and use it.
Come on.
And today,
I'm yours. I mean, come on. I feel like that was very obvious that was going to happen. You got there real late.
Yeah, buddy, it's over. It's over. We don't need it no more.
Was it like 2 miles away? You had to run over there?
If we give all the coaxium to end this, we're gonna need something to buy our ship with.
Well, he's dead. He's not gonna be able to use that shit.
Go and save Chewbacca. He needs you. You're gonna need him too.
Like a needle needs a vein, like my Uncle Joe in Oklahoma needs a rain.
Yes.
I regret to inform you that Dryden Voss is dead.
Is that so? Where is the shipment now?
Gone.
One man couldn't have done this alone.
Maul? Maul! M-A-U-L.
Come to me on Dathomir.
And when will that be?
Kira, you and I will be working much more closely from now on.
That is so gross. That is so gross. That is disgusting. I hate everything.
Why? What's wrong with Darth Maul?
That is so...
formerly Darth, not just Maul.
That is so gross. That is so gross.
Why?
Because he's sitting here like, oh, we're going to be working closely.
He's not sexual like that. He doesn't even have a penis.
Oh.
I hope you're still paying attention because now I'm going to tell you the most important.
Damn. So she doesn't want the... Or does she feel like she has to do this? I'm so confused as to what the fuck.
She's more, at this point, views herself as a lifer in Crimson Dawn and is just slowly making her way towards the top. We don't know exactly what happened, but during the time of, like, when the original trilogy, like, in the comics and stuff, Kira's the head of Crimson Dawn.
It's kind of wild that she trusted him.
You need warriors and leaders like you. Maybe someday you'll feel different.
I have a question. Even after this, how does he feel like he's a bad guy?
I don't know.
How do you get the ship back? Oh.
Hey, we are friends. You know that. We're friends, all right? We're not going
He's so confused.
We barely made it out alive. All we ended up with was that.
I think it's worth about 10,000, maybe enough for a decent buy-in.
You got everything you need there, pal? If you'd only had this little green Psylocke, you would have beaten this.
Checkmate.
Beckett said he heard about this very big gangster putting together a job. No, I'm telling you, it's gonna be great. When have I ever steered you wrong?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, that was Solo, a Star Wars story?
It was.
What did you think?
I loved it.
You loved it?
I'm not even bullshitting. Like, #1. And I know people are gonna be like, oh, it's trash. I don't care. You can comment below about how I'm wrong and how the original trilogy is a million times better and this and that. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. I loved every bit and piece of it. Obviously, knowing the story of the original helped because I kind of got everybody's dynamics a little bit easier. I really liked it.
What do you think it lands on my list?
I want to say it's like pretty high up there.
If you had to sign up a number out of 11.
2 to 4.
It's number 4. Most people probably have it somewhere around the middle, lower middle maybe.
Why?
The one complaint people have about it is like every major event in Han Solo's life seems to happen over the course of a long weekend.
Okay.
But I also think you not knowing, like not having seen A New Hope, 30 times to be like, oh, that's his blaster, and be like, oh, this is the Kessel Run that he talks about in A New Hope. Like,
It doesn't make it as big of a thing for us to see it happen.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like, oh, all the major events of his life happening over the course of a long weekend. Sometimes when I watch these movies, I think to myself, like, how do I feel compared to the last time I watch it? And this is one of the ones, it seems like every time I watch it, I like it a little bit more and more. So
Because it's good. I thought it was a great movie. I cannot wait for the strong female leads to come in.
Oh yeah, that's it. The last 4 movies all have female leads.
Oh, I love that for me.
All right, I think that kind of wraps up our reaction to Solo, a Star Wars story. And without further ado, goodbye.
Bye.